I stepped through the doors of Summit Fitness on a Thursday night, the kind of evening when the gym pulses with people chasing their second wind after long workdays. That's when I first laid eyes on him. Marcus, maybe 26, arms straining against a tank top 2 sizes too small, wearing the kind of arrogant smirk that comes from never being told no. He'd been training my wife Rachel for 4 months. I'd watched the signs accumulate like storm clouds, the extended evening sessions, the sudden interest in meal prep she never followed, text notifications at 11 p.m. that made her phone light up the bedroom, the way she smelled different when she came home, perfume layered over something she was trying to hide. Marcus spotted me near the entrance and walked over with exaggerated swagger, his voice deliberately loud enough to pierce through the pounding music. "You should leave now, Pops, before this gets embarrassing for you. You're not enough for her anymore." Phones materialized instantly. The modern Coliseum craves its spectacle. He wanted to destroy me in front of an audience. Me, a 51-year-old who'd spent a decade in military intelligence operations. I didn't respond. I simply found an empty bench and started unlacing my sneakers, slow and methodical. Marcus interpreted my silence as weakness. "She's told me everything about you," he announced, pausing to admire his reflection in the mirrored wall. "How you've let yourself go. How you can't satisfy her needs anymore." Scattered laughter rippled through the gathering crowd. I continued working on my laces, one careful loop at a time. Because the instant he chose to make this confrontation public, he'd sealed his own fate. Here's what Marcus didn't know. Rachel and I had shared 18 years together. I'd noticed her behavioral changes months earlier. The gym bag that lived permanently in her car. The phone perpetually face down during meals. The immediate showers upon arriving home. 5 weeks before this moment, I'd seen them together at a coffee shop downtown. Not training, not discussing fitness goals, laughing with the easy intimacy of lovers. Her fingers traced patterns on his forearm. She never noticed me watching from across the street. Marcus thought physical strength equaled real power. But genuine strength lives in restraint, in strategic patience. Back in the gym, he moved closer, dropping his voice to what he imagined was a threatening whisper. "Walk away now, or maybe I'll get bored with her once I've had my fill." I looked up, finished tying my second shoe, and stood to my full height. "You finished performing, son?" The crowd pressed inward. Phones angled for better footage. Marcus threw the first punch, a telegraphed haymaker designed to impress his audience. I shifted my weight slightly left. His fist found only empty air, and his own momentum carried him crashing into the weight rack. 45-pound plates clanged like bells. The crowd's reaction was immediate and loud. Face flushed crimson, he charged again, attempting a wrestler's takedown. I sidestepped. He collided face first with the rowing machine. More laughter, louder this time. He pushed himself up, blood trickling from his split lip, breathing hard. "How are you doing this?" 14 years of specialized training, I said evenly. "Social media tutorials won't prepare you for the real thing." The gym fell silent. Marcus's confidence evaporated like morning fog. That's when I stopped being defensive. He reached for a 20-pound dumbbell, desperation replacing bravado. I intercepted his wrist mid-grab, applied pressure to a specific nerve cluster. The weight dropped with a metallic thud. His fingers went slack. "You really want to assault with a weapon added to tonight's viral video?" I asked, volume calibrated so every recording device would capture it clearly. Color drained from his face. Finally, barely audible, he managed, "Let go." I released him. He retreated toward the exit, but I wasn't done yet. "Interesting thing, Marcus," I said, retrieving my phone. "You've been remarkably instructive these past months." I dialed Rachel's number on speaker. "Hey, babe." Her voice filled the space between us. "Just wrapping up at the office," I interrupted. "I'm at Summit Fitness having a conversation with your trainer." Silence. Then a trembling, "I can explain everything. No explanation necessary." He's already provided all the context I needed. The crowd's collective gasp was audible. Marcus silently mouthed desperate denials. But the destruction was complete. "By the way, Rachel," I continued, "when you arrive home tonight, you'll discover divorce documents on the dining room table. Signed copies, along with the photographs and message transcripts my attorney collected." Phones continued recording. Marcus looked like he wanted the floor to swallow him whole. "And Marcus," I added, taking one step closer, "you should review your employment contract. Most fitness facilities take a dim view of trainers who engage in relationships with married clients. Terrible for business when it becomes public knowledge." The crowd erupted. Marcus fled toward the exit like a man escaping a burning building. Rachel's voice fractured through the speaker.